Built on Faith Homestead. Once again, where we like to talk about things like tiny houses, wild edibles, growing your own garden, talk about the Lord, and all kinds of that kind of fun stuff. Today's video is all going to be about getting your kids involved. One of the things you're going to see on this video, truthfully, is a turkey hunt that me and Luella went on this morning, and we didn't see a thing. And I knew where we were going. I deer hunted there a lot, seen a lot of deer, but I've never seen any turkeys there. But we thought we would try it. But we didn't see anything. But we filmed a little bit of that hunt. And now we're gonna go try to find some mushrooms, but we got all the kids with us. The chances of us finding mushrooms with all the kids is pretty slim. But we wanted to show you guys and talk to you guys today about getting your kids involved, understanding that it's not just about harvesting a mushroom or harvesting a turkey, but it's about getting your kids involved and letting them have fun. You'll see in the turkey hunting video, right, Luella's sleeping and moving and eating, and we brought all kinds of snacks, all kinds of stuff that I wouldn't have taken if it was just me hunting. But if you're going to get them involved in the outdoors, you got to make sure they're having a good time. Off camera, yeah, there was lots of, you need to sit still, honey, and honey, try to be more quiet and that kind of stuff. But also remembering that, man, they're kids, and you want them to have an enjoyable experience. And today we talked a lot about like learning to enjoy the birds and the squirrels and that kind of stuff whenever you're hunting. So stick along with us. We'll show you a little bit from our turkey hunt, probably a little bit from our mushroom hunt, and maybe even a tear or two by the time it's all said and done, because we just want to show you the real thing right today. We appreciate you guys for watching. Come along with us. Well, howdy everybody. It is dark 30 this morning, and we are going to try to go do some turkey hunting, huh, Lou Bug? Yeah, we're going to see what we can do, see if we can find some turkeys this morning. We are at a place that we deer hunt, and we don't know if there's a turkey within 5 miles of where we're at. But we are going to give it a good old try this morning and see what happens. I promised Littlin that we would take her turkey hunting. So here we are, trying to shoot some turkeys. You excited? Whisper. There you go. There you go. Like a baby. It's the first time she sits still all morning. Hopefully though, I gotta wake her up in a little while. But we haven't even heard a turkey gobble all morning. I've deer hunted here, I've seen lots of deer. Never seen any turkeys, but my options are pretty limited, so we thought we'd try it. All right, folks, we are back in the car. Did we see any turkeys, babe? No. No turkeys. We did hear one gobble at the end, way far away. We walked to the other end of the field, hit the call a few times, and heard one gobble, but it is a long ways away. What did we see in the field on our way back to the car?
A snake.
Seen a field snake, didn't we? Yeah.
And we seen a dead whatever.
A dead armadillo?
Yeah.
Dead armadillo and a big old snake. I'm not 100% sure what kind of snake it was. I'm calling it a field snake. About 3 or 4 foot. We got our sody pops and we are going to head. Your sody pop was shook up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay, baby. It's all right. Just give it a second, okay? We are going to head back to Conway. Maybe try to do some mushroom hunting. We may get the Sprite off your fingers, aren't you? We may hit the turkey call a time or two when we get out of the car there by the house, just to see if anything sounds off close to us. What did we learn today, babe? No, Grandma's isn't a good place to hunt turkeys, is it? But what is it a good place to hunt? Deer. And we still seen lots of deer stuff. Actually, yesterday when I set my blind up, I checked one of my mineral licks that I'd put out, and there are deer. The deer had really worked it over. But anyway, we are going to head back towards the house now. See you guys later.
Can we pick them?
We're gonna pick them, guys.
There's
Another one. I'm probably standing on one. Guys,
oh my goodness.
here's the deal.
We had all 3 of the kids today. Didn't think we'd see anything. Nothing.
This is why you gotta try new areas, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
We just moved down here, just trying new stuff and getting the kids involved. Everybody's super excited. And why are they so excited?
Watch out, Lily.
Watch where you're walking, baby. Look, right there.
Gotta look close.
There's one right there, one right there.
One there.
And some over here.
There's a little one there.
Yeah, and I found.
Stay back.
What you doing?
And I found one
No,
over
Leah.
here.
Lily, get back.
Look what we found, guys.
You hold it, Luella. Hold it up. Yay! Are we excited today?
Yeah.
Gonna have yummy mushrooms.
Yes,
Oh, those
yeah.
are cool.
Yes, and we found this mushroom.
So here's about how big it is with my hand. Oh, Bobo's getting fussy. Here, Dad.
That is Melissa's first ever find. And I gotta be
Yes.
honest with you, she found them, right?
It is by accident though.
Yeah.
I was just like stopping and looking.
And I found one.
And Luella found her first ever morel.
Okay, guys. So before we come down here, we just had a little bit of an excitement. Before we came down here, the kids, you know, today is about having fun and spending time with your kids and getting them outside, and they wanted to wear their Crocs today. And of course, Justin, their dad told them no because of snakes. You know, they're starting to come out, starting to warm up. And we were coming back down a trail. Was not there whenever we went up the trail, but when we come back down, there's a copperhead and I stepped on it. I'm pretty sure it bit my boot, but we got it washed off. We kind of give it some time. My foot's not really swelling or nothing like that, so I thank the Lord that didn't bite me or get through to my foot. I mean, I'm pretty sure it did bite me because I just seen it on the head, on my foot, and I just started kicking.
Mule kicking.
Yeah. The kids are safe. We're all right. So, but you need to wear. I think if it wasn't for the rubber boots and stuff, you probably would have gotten my foot.
Even a pair of tennis shoes.
Yeah, it
Would
would
have
have
got
totally
through.
got through a pair of tennis shoes.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm kind of a little bit shook.
So not only did Dad tell them to put on rubber boots before we left, which I'm glad we did. Melissa, when we first got here, Luella's that big enough, we let her walk most of the time. I carry Leah a lot of times. Melissa carries Bobo. Sometimes we switch on and off. The only time we put Leah down is if we're in a really cleared off spot where we're really looking good and all that, even before the snakes came out. But Mama, she told Luella, she said, you need to walk in between Daddy and I in case we come across the snake, right? So while it is about getting your kids involved and all that good stuff, it's also about safety a little bit, right? Now, we've explained to Luella, we stopped long enough, or I stopped long enough to show her the snake. I wanted her to get it in her head what it looked like, so she would know, hey, that's a copperhead, don't mess with them, they will bite you and you'll have to go to the hospital. I know copperheads aren't traditionally real aggressive most of the time. Melissa stepped on it, it's the only reason why it bit her. I don't fault Melissa at all. She was just walking down a trail looking for mushrooms like any of the rest of us would do, and just so happened to step on a copperhead. I've spent a lot of time fishing at these rivers. I have never stepped on one that I know of, but I have almost a whole bunch of times, and so I get it, man. It happens really easily.
I go all the way.
Do what?
I go all the way.
Melissa goes all the way. She found the first mushrooms today. She found the first copperhead. She stepped on the copperhead, and we just immediately said, okay. So we wasn't sure if it got through her boot or not at first. Yeah, Luella found some mushrooms. We wasn't sure if it got through her boot at first. And so we decided, let's go on to the car. We wasn't very far from the car. Let's eat lunch. Let's make sure she didn't have any reactions or anything like that. She's fine. Everybody's good now. The kids, well, Luella's way more aware now and watching. And so, while it is all about fun, Melissa said, you probably should have recorded the snake. But I told her, I said, at that point, I was way more worried about her and make sure everything was okay, getting the kids away from the snake. Then I picked up Luella and Leah, and we took a big old wide circle around him because after getting stepped on, like most people, or like most things, he wasn't very happy. But we did find yes, you can go and have some candy. We did find a little handful of mushrooms, and so far, I would count this trip a success, and praise the Lord that we put on rubber boots before we came today. So, we are home now. Just got done, well, the kids and Melissa actually are still eating their dinner. Fun little note, if you live in the same area we do, some of you know where we live. If you've been mushroom hunting and walking the woods all day and trying not to get bit by a copperhead snake, about the best way that you can finish that day is with a cheeseburger from a local gas station. And before you go, I can find somewhere better, our gas station, local gas station here in the town that we live, sells better cheeseburgers than any fast food joint there is around, doesn't it, sweetie? Yeah, they're delicious. We want to show you guys what we got. We didn't get very many, but we did get a little handful of mushrooms, and just show you guys the fruit of our labor for today. And then tomorrow, or whenever we get the video put up, good Lord willing, we will do a cooking video, and we're going to cook mushrooms and some tame rabbit that we raised ourselves and some other things, once again to show you guys how to utilize all of this stuff. But today it was all about having fun. So we will show you guys kind of what we here. So here is our little mess. It's not much. It's enough for everybody to try a little bit, which is actually not a bad thing, because I do know that you can be allergic to different varieties of mushrooms, like not allergic to one, but maybe allergic to another one. And my wife or kids, neither one, none of them's ever ate morels. But Melissa today found her very first morels ever, and she had the eagle eye on them for today. Bobo was just along for the ride. Lou Bug over here. You found your first morels today all by yourself. 2 of them. Yeah. And Leah helped. She's licking ketchup off of her finger. Did you guys have fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Leah, did you have fun? Uh-huh. Oops. Wrong button. We want to thank you guys for watching our fun day with the kids. Once again, especially when you're getting young kids. So our oldest kids, pretty young still, 5 years old, right? When you're getting young kids involved, it's really just about educating them the best that you can and allowing them to have a good time, truthfully, right? trying to keep it fun, not be too serious about it, but try to have a good time. We did drop the kids off at Grandma's and go to a second place because the kids were wearing down. And just me and the wife went. And that was also good to go just me and the wife as well for a little while. Also, I would like to promote a channel for you guys. I know our hunting channel was not fruitful in the idea of shooting turkeys. But there is a hunting channel, good, wholesome channel that you guys can watch. You guys can watch it in front of your children. Your children can watch it with you. Luella really likes it. And that channel is Ozark Traditions TV. I think is what it's called.
Yes, I think.
But they have YouTube channels. Ozark Traditions. And if you look it up, you'll find it, right? It's one of the guys, some people that I know, and a guy that goes to our church as well, all very involved in that channel. And I would recommend that channel. And if I can figure it out, I'll try to put it on here somewhere where you guys can get to it. Go check them out, see what they're all about. Hopefully, and I know for sure their hunts will probably show actual, animals and stuff when you actually try to hunt. But, like I said, guys, today was all about having fun. Hope you enjoy the video. If you like what you see, like watching our videos, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way to helping us out. We appreciate you guys. Until next time.